So monsoon is here and this is the trickiest time for our skin and our hair. Our beauty routines really need to be changed according to the climate. No doubt monsoon breeze and the rain sound is just what we all love, but our skin and hair really struggle a lot. So in this video, I will be sharing with you the most essential tips for this monsoon season that you need to know to have healthy skin and hair, and you don't want to miss this. So stay tuned till the end. So hey guys, my name is Rhea. I make videos on beauty and lifestyle, and if you're new to my channel, go subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram page. I'll mention the ID on the screen. And now without any further ado, let's get started. So the first tip that I want to be sharing with you is you need to avoid using thick moisturizers. So then what do you use? You need to use lightweight moisturizers or gel-based moisturizers which are very lightweight and get absorbed quickly into the skin and don't make your skin feel very greasy or oily. Now why I say this is because the climate is already humid, and if you use something very thick, the water will stay, or you can say the moisture will get stuck to your skin, and that is when there is bacterial infections that happen and you might get breaks. So to avoid that, you need to use lightweight moisturizers. Tip number 2 is use a waterproof sunscreen. Now whenever you're stepping out in the rainy season, the sun is always there and you need to protect your skin from the harmful sun rays, and for that you need to be using a sunscreen. Now why you need to use a waterproof sunscreen is because you need to save your sunscreen from the rainy water. So there is going to be a lot of humidity and moisture, and obviously the rain can make your face wet anytime, and to avoid your sunscreen to get washed away with the rain, you need to use a waterproof sunscreen. Tip number 3 is use anti-frizz hair care product. Now since there is a lot of humidity in the climate, it can cause havoc in your scalp and your hair, and your hair will become very frizzy and unmanageable. Now to make it look healthier and manageable, you can use leave-on serums, or you can also use leave-on conditioners, so that your hair stays healthy and manageable throughout the day. Now tip number 4 is very important. Now you'll notice that a lot of people get hair fall during this season, and to avoid that, you should never leave your hair wet. Now when I say never leave your hair wet, you must only wash your hair twice a week and not more than that during monsoon, because this can be one problem where your hair or your scalp will be really wet and it won't dry completely, which can lead to fungal infections or dandruff and lead to hair fall. So we don't want that. So make sure that your scalp is dry. Use a blow dry on a low heat setting, and that can really help you, or you could wrap your hair with the microfiber towel. Now tip number 5 is to keep your skin dry. Just like I said, you shouldn't leave your hair wet. The same way, your skin also shouldn't be wet during the rainy season, because this is when you give chance for the bacteria to come and stick to your skin, and this causes breakouts and acne, and we don't want that. So to keep your skin dry, use a dry tissue to just dab in your skin, or after your makeup is done, you can just apply some translucent loose powder on your skin so that your face is really dry. Or another alternative is you can use the dusting powder on your face or all over your body, on your hands, your legs, your feet, so that your skin stays dry the whole day. Tip number 6 is scrub your feet. Now because you know there is a lot of waterlogging happening here and there during rainy season, this is when a lot of bacterial infections can happen in your nails or your feet. You can get itching as well, and now you need to avoid this. And how do you avoid it is you can scrub your feet regularly during your shower routine, and that is how you can stay away from these kind of infections. You could also use an antifungal cream or a powder on your foot so that it stays clean and away from any infections. Tip number 7 is use waterproof makeup. Now because it's raining and there's a lot of rain coming on your face when it's very windy and raining, or there's a lot of humidity, your makeup can be smudged. And to avoid that, and to keep your makeup intact on your face the whole day, it is best to use waterproof makeup products. Tip number 8 is you can use bloating papers or tissue papers whenever you're outside. Now what this does is whenever your face gets wet or any of your body part gets wet and you want to dry it, you can just keep the bloating paper on that area, and the whole oil and the water gets absorbed and your skin remains dry, away from any infections that you don't want. So that is the best thing you can do, and this is what I follow every year. I keep blotting papers or tissue papers in my bag to just remove the excess oil or water on my skin so that my skin stays clean and safe and dry. Tip number 9 is to cleanse your face twice a day. Now why I'm saying this is because this can be something that is regularly to be followed for anybody, but in winters I always try to avoid washing my face twice a day, but only once a day before I go to bed. But in summers and in monsoon, you must always try to wash your face twice a day. Why? Because in monsoon there's a lot of humidity which can accumulate a lot of dirt and gunk into your pores, and to get rid of that, it is best to wash your face twice a day. And last but not the least, tip number 10 is to use minimal makeup. Now because it's rainy season and lot of humidity, if you use a lot of makeup and thick makeup, it can get washed out or it can look cakier because of the sweat and the humidity that is there, and you don't want that. So rather you can use minimal makeup, that is a waterproof mascara and a tinted lip balm and some BB cream, and you're good to go. So these were the top 10 skincare and hair care tips that I follow every monsoon season, and I hope you find them useful too. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.